You gotta fight for your right to party. Hey, peace or divine love, Mystic Rose, and welcome. I have a download from Saturn. Okay, I regularly speak to Saturn. Saturn is my code D. Yeah, at least the masters, the higher ascended masters, I like to work with more. But shadow and light integrated. You know how it goes, and so I was supposed to do this last week and it didn't come through because I have a few challenges going on with Decepticons and shit around the eye. And what they say about new levels, new devils is also true. But yeah, we keep pushing, okay? The song, I think it's by the Beastie Boys. I'm gonna check it out. But just that verse or that part of the song is you have to fight for your right to party. And being Saturn, it's not so much a party like hoo-ha, but definitely you enjoy yourself, live life. You're here to learn though. And that's primary when he's talking about to party, meaning before you get to that party, you have to get the organization, get the things set that you need to set so you can really enjoy that party. Because like Saturn wants you to have fun, but wants you to also do the work and wants you to do the work first, right? So I've come out of my first Saturn return. I'm kind of settling into the groove of my new phase, and it's been a road. It's been a journey. Okay, if you don't know what the Saturn return is, definitely do look it up so you can get your own like inclination. I find that when you hear something you don't know, look it up straight away. Getting somebody else's perspective is fine, but don't rely on that firstly. At least with me, I don't like to give that first hand. I like for you to go ahead, and then if you need more questions, if you want to know more, then come and ask. But do your first hand research by tuning into yourself, see what resonates, how it feels when it's even said to you, and then go do your second hand research by looking outside, and then your third hand research, which maybe you could be asking the source of which it came from, right? If you can, if it's possible. Otherwise, always the last hand research would always be you going back within, which was to be the first step to ascertain what that really means for you specifically. And so Saturn is here telling us that we have to do the work. We have to realize what the Saturn return is. And what is Saturn? Saturn return, basically, a snippet I will give, is about you adulting, truly. And that only happens after your 20, the early birds will be about 25 years. And the late birds will be about 30 years. So no, you're not a grown-up at 18, okay? You only really should be leaving your parents' house when you get to about 30. That's when you've come to a maturity and understanding of life, and where you would usually go through the shake-up in your life to help you ascertain, why are you here? Why did you reincarnate or incarnate? It could be your first time. But actually at this level, we don't have many new souls. We have a lot of reincarnated souls, especially now we have the ancient souls. Okay. And as we got some cards here that I was asked to pull on. So Saturn is the granddaddy. Okay. He's here as a father of son, soul. And soul is that igniter, that fueler for your soul's purpose. But Saturn has been around, has been here for a long time, has been governing for a long time, and knows where you're supposed to be. So we'll give you time for you to figure out what your soul purpose is through balancing your emotions, check in, and then we'll kind of push you towards finding that out when you get to about 30. And in that time, you're asked to balance, get to know your light and dark self. What triggers you and why, what limits you and how, okay? What are you focused on? What are your goals? Are they truly for you? Are they going to be conducive for your main I would say main purpose, but your destiny. Okay? You find that out by seeing what fuels you, what passion, what fuels you, what drives you, what you feel passionate about. But the key in the Sagittarius and Leo energy is to always balance your emotions. Okay? As we're in the shadow phase of the Aquarius age, leaving out the Piscean age. It was the Piscean Bronze age to the Golden Aquarius age. Okay, both these energy are very powerful. You know, the Pisces is the Alpha and Omega. It's what's gone round. It's been round. So it has a lot of understanding of the light and the dark. Excuse me. And in the Aquarius age, we are asked to balance. Again, the yin and the yang, and Aquarius is that water and air sign. Okay, it's the water bearer. It's mental and emotional. We can't be too deep in our waters, and we can't be too much in our minds either. Okay, Saturn being the ruler of both Capricorn and Aquarius helps us understand that in this Aquarius age, golden Aquarius age, we have to work hard and diligent. We have to work smart and diligent towards our purpose. Find out what you are here for. Why are you the goat of who you are? How can you become that? Are you the mountain goat or the sea goat? However you fall, be it balanced with the understanding of where you've been will help you concrete where you are going. I'm so sorry about the lights. Excuse that. But yes, we have the Leo energy as well right now. We have the Lionsgate portal, and you know, we deal with the 13 sign astrology, and actually the Lionsgate portal is it's a cusp actually between the Cancer season and the Leo season, because Leo season begins on the 7th of August, okay, and the Lionsgate is on the 8th of August. And so now that we're in the standing of the Ophiuchian energy or the Fucus energy, we are to balance the water and the fire within us, specifically to do with the Cancer, and that's the mother energy. And Cancer Cancer is let me get it, hold on. It has a lot to do with our womb wounds. Womb being WOMB, wounds, because you know the afflictions that our mother has during birth, after birth, affects our makeup, and then later entails if they do carry you, if they nurture you, if they don't nurture you, how you grow up with your mother, if not with or without your mother, affects your life as you go on, as well as your father, of course, but specifically your mother with the Cancer, and actually more so your father with the Leo. Leo being ruled by the sun, and actually Cancer being ruled by the moon. Let me pick up the Cancer card. Okay, and yes, your actions, emotions, what do they look like? Are they serving your purpose? Gain the wisdom from the lessons that you are here to learn through those afflictions and affiliations. Okay. And set your goals higher, starting with the yin realm first and the yang thereafter. And Sagittarius and the Scorpio energy is where Ophiuchus lies. Okay. And that is also where the Milky Way is. And we are all ebbing towards the Milky Way in our galaxy. So we must take time to go. There's a song that's coming through by Adele, Something in the Deep. Adele, Something in the Deep. We could have had it all. Something in the deep. Dun, 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 dun. And it played to the drum. I don't know the words, okay, but it's something like that. Okay, let me look it up and have a look at the words as well. Some things may resonate for you there. So 2 songs. I think it was the Beastie Boys. I'm not sure if it was the Beastie Boys, but you gotta fight for your right to party. And if you just type out the words, it should be enough for you to get the song. And I think it's Diving in Deep. I know it's not I don't think that's the word of the name of the song, but it has those lyrics in it. Diving in the Deep. And I know the singer is Adele. Okay, and Ophiuchus energy is right in the deep. And we should be working on these things right now, leading towards Lion Gates. And Lion's Gate is that portal that matches, well, I say matches, but the soul, our soul here on earth, the sun, is in alignment, is like directly behind Sirius, which is known as the spiritual soul, which is the ancient people. Okay, constellation full of ancient beings that have been downloading codes for us for a long time about our spirituality, about our spiritual knowing, and what we need to spiritually grow. Interdependently and collectively. Does that make, hold on. I mean, interdependently meaning by yourselves, but knowing that we're all one. And then collectively is all the ones, right? Ones and ones. So meaning our own individual works, spiritual growth, how we can reach our goals, and also in doing so helps the collective grow. And also it gives us it also sends us collective waves that we all have to be working on. It looks different for each individual, but we all say we all have to work on getting to know our higher self. And for some it might be you know, you have to do grounding work, or some others have to be you have to do writing work, or for others it may be you have to, you know, work with your breath more, however it goes. Okay. And always remembering that yin comes first and yang comes after, and we have to balance both. Okay. Learn the lessons of yesteryear so you can be golden this time round in this life. You can be that goat from the sea or the earth, whichever. But you be the goat in your realm, in your world. You are, as a lot of people are saying now, the main character. You are the center of your universe. You have to do the work. You have to be the change. You are the one. And once we all realize that, instead of looking outside of ourselves all the time, realize that we have a purpose and we are here to fulfill it. And once you can fulfill it, we can all be fulfilled. All right. Give thanks all. Peace, love, and joy. Saturn's rooting for you, has your back, but it's asking you to show and prove.